Leica cameras always feel different. They don't follow trends or chase specs. They focus on experience, on design, and on making you slow down and think more about your shot. The Leica Q3 Monochrom is no exception. It's a camera that does just one thing and does it well. It shoots only in black and white. No color, no filters, just light and shadows. At first, that might sound like a big limitation, but it's actually really freeing. With no colors to distract you, you start to see things differently. You notice light falling on faces, textures in the street, reflections in windows as details that color often hides. The Q3 Monochrom is expected to use a 60-megapixel sensor with no color filter array. That means every bit of detail comes through clearly with less noise and better dynamic range. You get sharp images and smooth tones, and the files are perfect for editing because they already feel rich and deep. So if you love photography for the feeling it gives you, this camera might just bring you closer to the art of seeing. Leica started making dedicated black and white cameras more than 10 years ago. The first one was the Leica M Monochrom back in 2012. It didn't shoot color at all, and that was a bold move at the time. It was built for photographers who wanted to focus only on light and tone. Since then, Leica has made more monochrome cameras, each one improving on the last. The Q2 Monochrom came out in 2020, and people loved it. It had a full-frame sensor, a fast 1.7 lens, and a clean design. It shot incredibly detailed black and white images with beautiful contrast. Now the Q3 Monochrom is expected to follow that path, but take things even further. It will likely use the same 60-megapixel sensor as the regular Q3, but without the color filter. That means the camera sees more light and detail because every pixel is used just to capture brightness. Without the color filter, you get sharper images with better low-light performance. You also get smoother gradients and a richer range of tones. This makes a big difference when shooting things like street photography, portraits, or nature scenes where mood and texture matter. The Q3 Monochrom is also expected to keep the same design style as other Leica cameras. That means it'll be compact, solid, and simple, probably with a full black body and no red logo. Leica often removes the red dot from its monochrome models to keep them understated and classic. It should have the same 1.7 28mm fixed lens as the regular Q3. This lens is very sharp and fast, and pairs perfectly with the sensor to create rich, clean images. You'll also get a high-resolution electronic viewfinder, which helps you see your scene in detail before you press the shutter. And since everything is in black and white, you learn to read light differently. You focus more on framing, lines, and timing, instead of worrying about color balance. This camera isn't just about specs though, it's about how it makes you feel when you shoot. It slows you down in a good way. You're not trying to fix colors or edit later. You're looking for the shot as it happens. You think more about light, emotion, and story. And that's what makes the Q3 Monochrom special. It's a tool that makes you more mindful as a photographer. It strips away the noise and lets you focus on what matters most. It might come out sometime in 2025. If Leica follows its usual release pattern, it won't be cheap because Leica never is. But for people who love the black and white look and want the best way to capture it, this could be the perfect camera. It's not for everyone, but that's the point. It's for those who want a deep and honest shooting experience, something that makes every photo feel more real and more personal. The Leica Q3 Monochrom isn't for everyone. It doesn't try to be. It's not about fast features or flashy colors. It's about slowing down and paying attention. It's about light texture. Emotion shooting only in black and white changes your mindset. You stop trying to capture everything and start looking for meaning. You wait for the perfect light instead of snapping a dozen quick shots. It's more intentional, and for many people, more rewarding. This camera is all about that feeling. It's not just about pixels or specs. Even though the specs are solid, it's about the experience of using it, holding it in your hands, framing a shot, waiting for that exact moment. If you're the kind of person who loves photography, not just for the results, but for the process, then this might be your next favorite tool. It's simple, pure, and focused. Let us know what you think. Would you go full black and white? Would you leave color behind for something more honest and raw? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more camera talks from Factic. We've got more coming soon.